sharing the joy with all Filipinos about that win of Alex Eala with doubles partner from Indonesia, Janice Tien, last night in the Mubadala Abu Dhabi Open.
Alex Eala and Indonesian star Janice Tien just pulled off a stunning upset in Abu Dhabi. These two underdogs from Southeast Asia, given no real chance, defeated a French Open finalist and a six-time Grand Slam champion in doubles. That means they beat Leylah Fernandez and Kristina Mladenovic, a former world number one and an absolute legend. The winners essentially declared that past titles meant nothing today and scored one of the year's biggest surprises. While singles tennis is thrilling, this three-set battle had the whole crowd electrified. First, consider who Alex and Janice were facing. This was no ordinary match. It was almost an unfairly exciting pairing. On the other side of the net stood Leylah Fernandez and Kristina Mladenovic. Fernandez is a French Open doubles finalist ranked 68th in the world, a resume that speaks volumes. But Mladenovic is a true legend, a former world number one in doubles with 6 Grand Slam titles, and she just won the ASB Classic in New Zealand 3 weeks ago. She is far from past her prime and is actively winning tournaments now. On the other side were Alex Eala, aged 20, and Janice Tien from Indonesia. Both are fierce singles players from Southeast Asia who haven't yet made their mark in doubles. They call themselves the STUNS, which is honestly a charming name I fully support. On paper, this should have been a straightforward lesson, with Fernandez and Mladenovic delivering a doubles masterclass. However, tennis isn't played on paper but on the court, and the STUNS clearly ignored the expected script. The match began exactly as predicted, with Janice getting broken in the very first game. Just like that, it was 0-1, then 0-2. Fernandez and Mladenovic were cruising, looking composed, likely expecting a quick and routine victory. However, this is where the incredible mental strength of the young pair shone through. Rather than crumbling under the pressure, Alex and Janice completely shifted the momentum, winning 3 consecutive games to seize control at 3-2. What followed was a relentless battle, with both teams trading games and neither able to secure a decisive lead. The tension became palpable, escalating all the way to a 5-5 deadlock. The entire first set hung in the balance. Alex held her nerve to serve out the 11th game, taking a 6-5 lead. Then, with Mladenovic serving to stay in the set, the STUNS proved they were utterly fearless, breaking the 6-time Grand Slam champion to clinch the set 7-5. The court, filled with Filipino fans, erupted as everyone began to understand that something special was unfolding. Of course, elite champions never surrender easily. Having faced this scenario countless times, Fernandez and Mladenovic knew exactly how to respond. They stormed into the second set with fierce determination and purpose. They immediately surged to a 2-0 lead, showing a new level of focus and intensity. They were completely locked in, treating this as serious business. Alex and Janice fought back to level it at 2-2, sparking a brief hope they might take this set too. However, Fernandez and Mladenovic quickly shut that down. They maintained their momentum with superior serving and returns, allowing just one more game before securing the second set 6-3, sending the match to a decisive super tiebreaker. In this first to 10 points showdown, all previous efforts were erased. The STUNS started strong, racing to a 4-1 lead as their Filipino fans roared in support. Yet, true champions never relent. Fernandez and Mladenovic clawed back point by point until the score was tied at 6-6, leaving the breathless crowd on edge as the match hung in the balance. This was the defining moment that reveals true character. Would they tense up or play with fear? Instead, Alex and Janice stepped forward and claimed victory. They won the next 4 points without pause, pure, fearless execution when everything was on the line. The super tiebreaker ended 10-6. The STUNS had just defeated a French Open finalist and a 6-time Grand Slam champion in their opening doubles match, an incredible achievement. Let's look at how they did it, because this win was built on smart strategy, not luck. First, serving. Fernandez and Mladenovic committed 6 double faults, while Alex and Janice had only 2, and none in the tiebreak. Under maximum pressure, they stayed calm and reliable, But the real key was returning second serves. Alex and Janis won 16 points on their opponent's second serve, while Fernandez and Miladinovic won only 5. That is a dominant, punishing difference. Every time their opponent's serve wavered even slightly, Alex and Janis were ready to attack and take control of the point. Alex and Janis were relentlessly aggressive, making their opponents pay for every opening. That's more than just raw talent. It's thorough preparation, a deep understanding of their rivals' weaknesses, and the ruthless skill to exploit them. It's a veteran-level doubles strategy delivered by two athletes still in their early 20s. But this is bigger than just a thrilling upset. This match sends a powerful message about the future of tennis in Southeast Asia. Eala has carried the torch for Philippine tennis for years, serving as the face of the sport in her country. She has inspired countless young players and has repeatedly proven she belongs on the sport's biggest stages. Yet, representing a nation can be a lonely journey, bearing all that pressure and expectation alone. This time was different. This time, she had a partner from the region, Janis Tien of Indonesia, right there beside her. Another rising talent, another determined athlete aiming for a breakthrough. And together, they just defeated two of the world's most decorated doubles players. Their STUNS nickname is more than just charming. It symbolizes something far greater. It's Southeast Asian tennis announcing its arrival, declaring, "We are here, we are legitimate, and we are here to stay." A victory like this inspires an entire generation. Children across the Philippines, Indonesia, Thailand, and Vietnam are watching and thinking, if they can do it, maybe I can too. That is the true triumph here. Now, Alex and Janis advance to the quarterfinals, and in a fitting twist, they face another tough opponent. They will play either the second seeds, Kristina Ba and Zhang Shuai, or the Kichenik twins from Ukraine. There's an intriguing story there. Nadia Kichenik is Alex's former doubles partner. If they meet, it will be an awkward, yet poetic matchup. But after witnessing their performance today, it's hard to bet against the STUNS. With this kind of momentum and the confidence that comes from defeating champions, they become a truly formidable force. Let's also remember that Alex still has her singles match ahead, adding another layer to her incredible run. Alex now faces Alexandra Sasnovich in the round of 16, the same Sasnovich who just upset the 8th seed, Paula Badosa. Alex will need to bring the same powerful energy and fearlessness she showed in doubles. The good news is she has already proven she can handle pressure, defeat top players, and most importantly, that she is built differently. I have been an Eala fan for a long time, and this is the exact kind of moment that separates good players from future stars. Anyone can win when they are favored, but defeating a 6-time Grand Slam champion when no one gives you a chance, that is something special. Consider how she and Janis stayed composed after falling behind early in both sets, how they fought back in the super tiebreaker when it was tied 6-6 and could have swung either way. They executed on the crucial points, capitalized on every mistake, and never let the moment overwhelm them. That is the DNA of a champion. This victory was no accident or a lucky day. It was two immensely talented and tough young players announcing to the tennis world that they are ready for what comes next. Remember the name STUNS, because if their run in Abu Dhabi is any sign, we will be hearing it much more often. As a fan, I am here for every single moment of it. Let's go, Alex. Let's go, Janis. Southeast Asia has risen, and the tennis world had better take notice.